Hey guys, I'll try to record this from my phone because my laptop, I'm still trying to relearn this thing. Anyways, an update. Life, quarantine like the rest of the planet should be to stop the spread of this coronavirus, COVID-19. So, I went on a spiel on the other one, so that's probably why I cut off. It wasn't even 3 minutes in, but anyway. A little bit of an update personally first, then we'll get to the weight loss and gain and maintenance, whatever. I work as a certified nursing assistant at a nursing facility here in Colorado. Our area is not that bad as far as the number of cases in my community here. We started off at 3, and I think we're between 20 and 40 active cases and 3 deaths so far. Hopefully, everybody else takes, this lockdown serious and do what they need to do to stop the spread of this virus so we can get back to our regular. I'm not even going to say normal because nothing is normal anymore. Hasn't been for a while. We just deal with day to day as it comes. We're human beings. We are created to adapt. So, to and fro as we please, that gets taken away from us. So now we have to find other means to cope and to deal. And being the field that I work in, I'm there, okay? My only choice is to not do what I've been doing for over 21 years or be unemployed and staying at home and being absolutely miserable. I'm an empath. I'm a Libra. So if I'm not caring for someone or, doing acts of selfishness, because I'm not selfish at all, and I don't feel like I'm needed. If I feel that way, then I'm miserable. So I'm in the perfect field to work with human beings and give them care, assure their life and make sure that they're happy, healthy, and, safe. So since the word of it getting into the States, our facility has pretty much been on lockdown, and we're good because we're trying to make sure that our residents' health are priority number one, along with my own. So I was always a homebody besides going, hiking or for walks or to the casino with my husband, out the date nights once or twice a week. Every 2 weeks or whatever. That was it. We were homebodies. So this lockdown, stay-home order really isn't that bad for me. I don't people no way, okay? But I love what I do for as far as my career goes. So, of course, my facility, we have supplies, but we don't have proper PPE. We're reusing masks, so we're doing screening. And it's not just us, so, everywhere else is short on medical supplies as well. But we have gloves, it's just the mask and the gowns, like if we needed them for whatever situation. That's pretty much where we are with the COVID-19. My husband works at Lowe's, so he's classified as an essential worker as well. He's had a few occasions where he sees the same customer every day. They're just walking the store. He's question customers, can I help you? Oh, I'm just bored. I want to get out of the house away from my wife and kids. He's had people come in there with gloves on, asking him, can he wipe down a can of paint? Meanwhile, they have a buggy full of stuff and they're just wearing the same gloves and touching their cell phones and putting it in their purse or their back pocket, and not realizing that it stays on some surfaces, you know. So it's just like, I hope and pray everybody comes out of this okay. I've already lost 2 family members, and I'm not looking for pity. I'm angry. And I made a few posts on my Facebook page about it, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I did and my reasons for it, And to each their own with their political party, to each their own with their beliefs and their preference, you do you, I'm going to do me. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. It's like I said, I'm angry, so we had the very first case, not we, but the world had its very first case of COVID-19 back in November 2019. That's the very first case. Now, here we are, April 2020. 6 months. It took 6 months for 1 million people to get infected with this virus. It took 6 months for people to realize that a whole country shut down to try to limit this from exposing itself to the rest of the world. It took 6 months to pretty much put the world on tilt as far as stopping travel, stopping cruises, everything that had to do with travel. It took 6 months for this to actually be taken fucking serious. When it first popped out 6 months ago, what was going on in the news for the past 6 months that hasn't changed but got worse, but always was played in the background? COVID-19. November, what was everybody talking about? The impeachment. Trying to impeach Trump. We were talking about the borders. We were talking about child trafficking. We were talking about murders. We were talking about our celebrity, the celebrities and their scheming and everything else in that time. 6 months. Kobe Bryant passing, him and his daughter, the families on that helicopter. And there was an article in the papers along with Kobe's passing about the COVID-19. November 2019 to April 2020. 6 months for you to actually believe something is that serious, that you would shut everything down. The trade, the stock market, everything's been shut down. Why am I angry? Because we were lied to about the truth. We were led to believe that it wasn't that bad. And I'm going to throw this political point out there. And it's like I said, I don't care. You do you, I do me. Our chief, President Trump, said when we had 15 cases that it was okay. It'll be gone in a few days. 6 months, 1 million people infected. Okay, the United States has surpassed the number of cases that originally popped up in China. Okay, 6 months. where was the where was the get preparedness? No, this was brushed under the rug. Everything else was in the forefront. Meanwhile, coronavirus is in the background, bubbling like a pot on high with water. 6 months. Okay. When China closed their borders, that should have woke everybody else up and said, hey, that whatever the fuck they got over there ain't right. Shut shit down now. This was back in November. Back in 2019. Okay. We could have been better prepared for this. But we were led to believe it wasn't that fucking bad. Okay? New Year comes. Super Bowl comes. Coronavirus. Shit been got real. Okay? Then you got other countries now infected. When China shut their fucking doors, that's when everybody else should have shut their fucking doors and put their whole entire countries on lockdown. Yeah, it would have fucked up the economy. Hello, the economy's fucked up now. But we could have been told the fucking truth back then. I'm not sorry for my language. Like I told you, I'm pissed. We were lied to, okay? Then we got told, oh, it's a hoax by the Democrats. If that ain't the most crooked ass lying bullshit I've heard, if it would have been a Democrat saying, "Oh, it was a hoax by the Republicans," I would have still looked at your ass like you were fucking stupid. This is a virus killing people, but it's a hoax by the Democrats. Right. Okay. Yet again, the truth of the severity of this virus, we were lied to. 6 months to prepare, okay? Then, the numbers of the cases in the United States started to increase. Now you want to put shit on lockdown. Now you want to ban traveling. Now you want to cancel these events. Now you want to do this. Now you want to do that. 6 months later. 6 months. I mean, 1 million people. 1 million people. And the numbers steady grow. I'm mad about 2 family members I lost because we could have been better informed and better protected. They didn't have to die that way. I would rather you die of old age or an accident, but not something that could have been prevented if the shit was told truthfully from giddy up. Okay? 6 months. 6 months. Nobody's prepared for something like this, but if people are here that get tested or get infected here today, this shit jump on your ass and you dead tomorrow, wouldn't you want to know the fucking truth about something that's about to pretty much kill your ass in less than 24 hours, depending on what's going on inside of your body health-wise? Look. Y'all. 6 months. Okay. I'm not going to go into any more detail, but I'm going to say this one thing, and this is why I got backlash. Okay. I got on my Facebook page and said I tested positive for COVID-19. Would you believe this was truth or fiction? I got called everything under the book, but I had my reasons. I told you a lie and you believed it. Got mad at me for pointing something out, yet you believe what the fucking news and the newspapers and CNN and Fox News has said about this fucking virus for the past 6 months. You believed everything that came out their fucking mouth that said this was mild. it wasn't that bad. We'll get over it. And you know me. The field that I work in, the exposure that I have to all kinds of fucking sicknesses and diseases and viruses, and you think that I'm gonna play about some shit like that? I said that statement for a reason, and I pointed out the fucking reason, and you still didn't understand. You believed a fucking lie over the truth. 6 months of fucking lies about this goddamn virus that was hiding the severity and the truth behind it. It's killing people. We should have been better prepared. And our leaders and our government should have took this shit serious 6 months ago, because if you look back, because they keep all the shit on record, if you look back to when they first started making reports of this, everything was sugar-coated. And those same anchors and those same newscasters and those same networks are now posting the severity of this shit when they knew this 6 months ago.
It was told not to.
So that's why I did what I did, and I proved my fucking point. You believed a lie over the truth. I'm a Libra. I look at shit differently, okay? That's my opinion on there. But that's all I had to say about that on my Facebook page. I removed all 700 and something people that was on my friends list. And I'm deactivated my account. The reason why I'm keeping in my Facebook account is for my pictures. Other than that, it could jack off. Okay. Now, on to other things, which is my weight. I am 196 pounds right now. I'm dealing with the stress of everything going on with the COVID-19, so I'm trying to get my eating on track and things like that, but I've been maintaining my same size clothes, and yeah, we're just hanging in there one day at a time. But yeah, so I hope and pray everybody is staying at home. Yeah, I know you want to get out, you can go out for a walk, but don't go hanging out at Lowe's, Walmart, the grocery stores just to get out your house. Okay, because you had time for that shit. Stop taking things for granted now because you have the time to do it. This ain't time to go remodel your garden, build a new shed. No, this is a time where you need to spend time with your loved ones and cherish your family. Here today, gone tomorrow. Y'all be blessed.